need some bucket getters too now.
Mitchell against Murray. That's tipped. Pass to Barrett. Turner, a screen on Brown. Shot clock at 6. Turner passes to Barrett. Brown with a steal. And here's the fast break. Now here's Ayton. Kicks it out to Jackson. And here's Mitchell. Cincinnati working the ball around now. Back to Jackson. Fires the 3. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Cincinnati.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight, turning them over and getting out in the open floor and running.
Ayton with a screen to the paint. Tipped. Jackson finds Brown. Outside Mitchell. The rebound by Murray.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
There's 39 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Washington passes to Turner. It's Barrett on the wing. Shoots over Jackson. Barrett can't hit.
Really thought he had this one, and the defense, they were giving it to him.
Pass to Champagny. We've got 13 seconds left in the first quarter. Outside Mitchell. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. It's Cincinnati leading by a point, and we'll be back right after this. We hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from Cincinnati?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one, and no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
On the court for Cincinnati, we've got Derek White. Jared Allen out there with Naz Reid. And it's Pippen in at the 3.
Vassell keeping his eyes open and his head up. That's a nice pass.
You look at Devin Vassell. He seems to still be working towards his full potential, RJ.
Yeah, I see many ways that he can continue to up his game. And that's not a knock. You never stop learning in this league. But for Vassell, his potential, oh, it's exciting.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far at the line.
At the line for 2, Bruce Bowen.
Shooting 2.
And he makes a first. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. We're seeing more and more teams playing 5 out now, RJ, with big men who can shoot from 3. Is that where the game's headed?
Those players are still hard to find, but I think more 7-footers will look to develop their long-distance shooting. It's becoming the new norm.
Pippen, the pass to Reid. And a miss there on the triple.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Pass to Black. It's Jokic, high post. The 3, Vassell. It's hauled in by Cincinnati. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Black passes to Boozer. Black outside. Lets it go from deep. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic.
There's so much attention on Jokic there. I mean, he's able to kick it out for a three.
For Cincinnati, they've got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Cincinnati working the ball around now. Jordan misses.
Yeah, it feels like he's forcing things, which will happen. He's trying to help his team.
Pass to Boozer. 4-3. He's off on that one. Well, Cincinnati's shooting right at 35%. Not getting what they want out there. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Cincinnati shooting their first free throws here tonight. And he knocks down the first one. Both good from the line that time.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Pass to Bowen. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Out to the right wing. Here's Black. No good on the 3. Pippen outside. Vassell against Jordan. They set a pick. Looking to get back on track. Count it. Jordan's got 8.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And so now a timeout called by Doug Christie. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. And a chance now to look at the highest scoring shooting guards in the league this season. Outside. Pass to Bowen. The 3. Reed with the rebound. For Cincinnati, they've got nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. That ties it up. Pippen's got his second bucket on the night.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
Here's Bowen. Back to Black. Launches it. Drains the triple.
And they're winning and playing with great confidence, but they need to be more efficient with those 3-pointers.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Let's see some of the numbers here for Devin Vassell.
And for an idea of where his offense is right now, take a look at his true shooting percentage decreasing over the last 5 games. He desperately needs to find his stroke tonight.
Here's Allen. Yet to see a basket. White finds Reed. Now here's Jordan. 6 on the shot clock. Goes up on the wing. Jokic grabs the board.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
Bowen passes to Black. Pass to Bowen. To the inside. The big man, Jokic.
It's almost too easy for Jokic inside. His size and soft touch make short work of the shot.
Pippen outside. From deep, Jordan. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Pass to Black, down low. Here's Jokic, and Jokic throws it down.
Powerful stuff from the Joker. The defense doesn't want any of that, and I don't blame him.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And there's the lob. Stolen by Jokic. Here's Bowen. 8 points in his last time out. From downtown, nails it from 3. Bowen's got 6.
In order to create effective spacing, you need enough guys on the floor that can hit from downtown.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Both teams deciding to change it up. The home team on D. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. Jordan with the bucket.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Outside Barrett. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call. A moment now to see how the schedule is shaping up for Cincinnati. On Wednesday, they'll be playing against Domantas Sabonis. Then on Sunday, they'll be matching up with Darius Garland.
And that game against the Kings is the second game of a back-to-back, so you know there'll be some heavy legs out there. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes its toll on your body.
Catching up on the changes for Cincinnati. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Reed. Champagnie comes in for Jordan. And Mitchell subbed in for Derek White. Pass to Champagnie. Takes a 3. No good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Black passes to Washington. Washington, a screen on Jackson. Barrett. And he's now 1 for 4 after that one.
And I love the confidence from Barrett. He enjoys finding room inside and capitalizing.
Left side, Mitchell. Jackson on the wing. Inside. Here's Ayton. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
And here's Murray. He has 6. Fires from deep. Pass to Barrett. Washington, a screen on Jackson. Clock at 4. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Throws it up high. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Turner.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
Wells is checked in for Black. Ayton passes to Mitchell. Here's Jackson. He's covered by Wells. Cincinnati working the ball around now. Mitchell misses. Gotten 8 of 12 attempts to drop since the beginning of the second. Brown with a steal. Now here's Mitchell. He's covered by Wells. Mitchell, the pass to Jackson. Ayton, the screen on Barrett to the middle. Oh, stolen by Turner. Wells with it. Jackson on him. Murray with it. Jackson in his pocket. Pass to Barrett to the paint. Here's Turner. Drains it from 9 feet away. Turner's got his second bucket of the night.
They're really working the paint now.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, RJ Barrett, the son of a pro hoops player. He said, quote, as a youngster, my dad programmed me to be aggressive. He always told me, go to the rim, live in the paint. When you do that, you not only score, but you force the whole defense to collapse, and you can make easy plays to hit shooters. Brian, back over to you.
Playing with purpose. Allie, appreciate the report. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Champagnie. No luck on that one. Ooh, Washington with the defensive effort. And here is Barrett. Checked by Mitchell. Left side Wells. Outside Murray. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
Grant, he's built for the big moments. Jamal Murray ready and willing when the pressure is on.
Yeah, B.A., his playoff performances speak for themselves. Clutch scoring, playmaking, and of course, that killer mentality.
And this is a tough time of the season, Grant. A few months in with a few months to go.
Yeah, B.A., for the players, this is when they start to feel the grind of the regular season. A lot of the guys are dealing with nagging fatigue or mental weariness.
Wells, the pass to Murray. The three-pointer off the mark.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Ayton, a screen on Murray. Ayton in the high post. Shoots over Turner. That's good from Ayton. On the assist by Mitchell.
He's looking much more confident here in the second quarter as far as his scoring goes.
Murray passes to Barrett. Now looking at the 2K leaderboard, specifically which teams have created a lot of turnovers and cashed in on the other end during the last 10 games.
Well, over these last few games, they've been putting excellent pressure on the ball handlers and then turning those forced errors into easy points.
And Cincinnati making a change here. Pippen's checked in.
And with Barrett, we know he can score the ball. Now he must focus on becoming a better passer and facilitator.
Pass to Washington. Now Turner. It's Barrett on the wing. Three-pointer off the mark.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Here's Pippen. Nice touch on the bank shot. Pippen's got 4 points now in the quarter.
This dude is capable of some memorable moves. He's showing off and having a little fun.
Back to Murray. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. 40 seconds left to play in the first half. Cincinnati shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. First one falls for him. Allen, he's checked in for Cincinnati. And he makes both free throws.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
Murray against Mitchell. Takes a step back. Ooh, Murray with the touch inside.
Yeah, nice play by Murray. A big guard who is unafraid to mix it up inside.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Mitchell against Murray. Pippen left side. Shot clock at 5. This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one. And the first one at the line is good. So both teams making some changes here. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Here's Murray. No good. Shooting has been great this game, 58%. Anthony Black out there with Devin Vassell. Then there's Nikola Jokic, and it's Bowen in at the small forward position. That's Doug Christie's 5 as we get into the second half.
And Jokic doesn't get a lot of lift on his shot, but he doesn't need it. I mean, he is money in the mid-range.
Reed can't hit.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Black outside. Pass to Boozer from the arc. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists tonight.
Well, Jokic is the passing big man. The assists he racks up from his position are something else.
Pippen outside. White on the wing. Fires for 3. Boozer grabs the board. Boozer's got 5 rebounds tonight. Black passes to Vassell. Here's Boozer. Back to Vassell. Pass to Black. He shoots it. It's hauled in by Cincinnati. Reed's got 4 rebounds now. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
A slam dunk by Reed.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Now here's Black. He's guarded by White. Vassell outside. Pulls up, high post. It's hauled in by Cincinnati. Reed's got 5 rebounds in the game. Pippen outside. From deep, Jordan. Boozer grabs the board. Boozer's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4.
More Vassell scores inside, the more it frees up his mid-range game. That is essential to his success.
Pippen outside. It's tipped. Jokic with it. Jordan picks him up. Here's Bowen. 6 points for him. Vassell outside. Now Black. Back to Vassell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Boozer. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. 9 points now for Bottoms.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Barrett, he's checked in for Vassell. Brown's checked in for Cincinnati. Allen with it. He's scoreless. Outside Reed. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Jordan. Good on the shot.
Wow, he doesn't make those kind of plays too often. Sweet move inside.
Gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. And it's Black penetrating. It's hauled in by Cincinnati. And that's the first of just 2 home games for him. 3-pointer, and Brown with the basket on the assist by White.
I guess that defense thought they could live with that, and he punished them for thinking so.
Pass to Bowen. Jokic with a screen on Brown. To the inside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
Yeah, with his size, Jokic is really hard to defend without fouling.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. And you think about Jokic's point center game. He's a pioneer, Grant, a one-of-a-kind.
Oh, one of a kind indeed. And historically, very few centers have led their team in assists, and none with the regularity of Jokic. So he's an outlier, but is he a trendsetter? Only time will tell.
And the second free throw is good.
And the skill set that Jokic possesses, arguably the most skilled center to ever play the game.
No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. Shooting has been great this game, 58%. Here's Washington. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Man, good whistle there.
It's his first trip to the line.
At the line for two, P.J. Washington.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Washington. Something the league has worked towards, seeing small market teams competing at a high level, Grant.
Yeah, this league isn't just for the big cities. Smart drafting and team development can make any organization elite. And of course, that's the beauty of it all.
Turner, he's checked in for Jokic. And so Washington nails both of them. And Cincinnati has possession, trailing by 13. Here's Jordan. Nice shot from the wing. Jordan's got 14 points.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's Washington. It's hauled in by Cincinnati.
Just enough resistance to force them as barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Here's Jackson. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. He's got 10.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Black passes to Barrett. Clock at 6. The three is up. Brown grabs the board. For Cincinnati, they've gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Down low. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
But it took them a little while to get there. Just goes to show, as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out.
Jordan against Barrett. The shot, no good.
Well, he better buy his teammates dinner tonight, because they've covered him for what has been a terrible, absolute terrible shooting display.
Here's Jordan. No good off the glass. Gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. Outside Barrett. Washington, a screen on Brown. Inside. And stolen by Jackson. On the wing, Brown. Guarded by Barrett. Now here's Jordan. He's got 14. Reed can't hit. Black outside. Pass to Barrett. Shoots over Brown. The bank shot, no good.
Well, some trips you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I'd go back to him in that area on the floor.
Jackson outside. Reed to screen on Washington. There's Jackson with the three. It's hauled in by Black. To the left side wing. Outside Barrett. Washington, a screen on Brown. Barrett against Jackson. To stop the drought. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you gotta shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
And timeout called by Doug Christie. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. it up here. And now let's take a look at the shooting guards who have been rebounding like forwards this season. Shooting just about 33% since this second half started. Black passes to Murray. There's a screen. Down low. Here's Boozer. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And here's Jordan. He's got 14. Pass to Aiden. White for three. Boozer grabs the board. Boozer's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Murray doing tough work inside.
We've seen Murray raise his game. Part of it is an increase in toughness, the ability to score when it's not simple.
Here's Champagny. Here's Jordan. Really helps his team on offense, recording 20 points a game. Sinks the tray.
He's finally getting a chance to show off his range. I know he wishes he would have found his shot in the first half.
To the inside, here's Boozer. And a nice finish on the layup. And 11 points now for Bottoms.
Hey, whatever coach told him during the break is beginning to pay off.
White, the pass to Champagny. Now Jordan. He's got 17. 6 to shoot. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Jamal Murray. Cincinnati shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
For Cincinnati, Allen comes in for Ayton, and it's Pippen in for Reed. Good on the second one. Shooting 52% from the floor so far. Jordan against Vassell. Turner, a screen on Jordan. Pass to Murray. Fires from the line. That one falls. Murray's got 4 points now in the quarter.
I call Jamal Murray a scoring guard. He's on this team to provide points, and he's certainly doing that tonight.
Here's Champagny. A minute 42 left in the third quarter. Jordan against Vassell. Jordan misses. Gotten 7 of 16 shots to go so far in the third quarter. Pass to Turner. On the wing, Vassell. Fires the three. Rebounded by Pippen. Pippen's got his 6th rebound on the night. Jordan up top. Jacks up a 3. And he can't get that one. Shooting 41% since halftime. Pass to Murray. Tipped. And they get it back. Tries again. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Jordan with it. He's got 18. Here's Pippen. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Pippen's got 14.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
The line for 2. Boozer.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good.
They're really shooting better from the free throw line since halftime. That's a big plus if you're holding a late lead.
Jokic is checked in for Turner. Jovic, he's checked in for Cincinnati. That one misses. Well, Cincinnati's shooting 47% during this third quarter. White can't hit. Here's Bowen, defended by Pippen. Outside Murray. It could go. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. The third quarter comes to a close. Up by 8. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Just a selfless decision from your two-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
We talk a lot about playing for one another. Right there with the pass, he's demonstrated what it means to do exactly this.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. On the court for Cincinnati, we've got Jared Allen, Naz Reid out there with Derek White, and it's Jordan in at the shooting guard position. Jokic shot is good.
Zero hesitation from Jokic, just so confident in his skills.
Well, Cincinnati's shooting the ball at 43% from the field. Jordan, the pass to White. Back to Jordan. Oh, Jokic with the block.
Nice timing there from Jokic to read the play and get the denial at the cup.
Vassell outside. There's the triple. The rebound by Allen.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
There's the block. Oh, Jordan with the block. And they're able to recover.
Whatever adjustments were made at half, boy, they are working. He's looking like a different player since the break.
And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Here's Allen, and it's Allen who slams it home.
And Allen's agility is so impressive. Solid at finding ways to score off any screen and roll.
Pass to Bowen. Now Jokic. Allen defending. Jokic is double. Vassell against Jordan. It's Jokic, high post. Over Allen. It's hauled in by Cincinnati. Pippen's got 7 rebounds in the game. And here's White. Back to Pippen. Now here's Jordan. Reid sets a screen. Looking to end this cold spell. Jordan misses.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
For Cincinnati, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. The 3-ball. Owen with a rebound.
There has been nothing for him this quarter. Ever since halftime, he's lost all of his touch.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Jokic passes to Bowen. No good on the triple. And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. He's checked in for Jordan. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
During that break, Coach Chauncey Billups had some advice for the team. He told his players, "We are right there, guys. This game is ours. Continue to work hard, and we will win this game."
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Well, Cincinnati's shooting just 42% so far in the game. Now here's Pippen. He's guarded closely. That's off. 5 for 8 from the floor.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Pass to Black. Here's Boozer. Now Jokic. To the paint. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Pippen outside. And that one is right through the heart.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is.
And here's Black, outside Barrett. It's hauled in by Cincinnati. Here's Saraf. Pippen left side. Deflects the pass. Pass to Barrett. Here's Bowen. Takes the three. Saraf with the rebound. Pippen outside. Here's Allen. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity in a three-point play. It's on Nikola Jokic. And Cincinnati making a change here. Poole's checked in.
One shot.
Allen is a monster on the glass and continues to improve as a scorer.
Shooting 27% here in the fourth. To the middle. And there's Jokic on the assist by Barrett. Barrett's got 4 assists now tonight.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
White, the pass to Poole. From behind the arc. It's hauled in by Black. Black's got 4 rebounds in the game.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Here's Boozer. Back to Black. Here's the three. It's hauled in by Cincinnati. Pippen's got rebound number 8 now.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
Reed passes to Poole. Cincinnati working the ball around now. Out left to the wing. Here's Pippen. And the three off target.
He hit 1 3 in the first half, but he hasn't had anything since.
Pass to Black. Here's Bowen. Now here's Barrett. Jokic in the post. Allen defending. And down it goes. 2 points.
And this is what makes Jokic an MVP caliber talent. His ability to dominate the defense.
Pippen outside. Barrett against Poole. Pass to Allen. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's on Nikola Jokic.
The officials were right on top of that one.
At the line for Cincinnati, Jarrett Allen. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Allen.
That's what you love about Jarrett Allen is how well he knows his role. He's out there to own the glass, defend, and go for the guaranteed buckets, and boy, does he do it well.
Kispert's checked in for Poole. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Shooting only 36% since the fourth quarter started. Bowen passes to Boozer. It's Barrett on the wing. Off the mark there with a 3. Well, Cincinnati's shooting only 36% since the fourth quarter started. White on the wing. Up top, Allen. Pippen outside. Top of the key. Boozer grabs the board. Hoosier's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort.
And if they want to mount a comeback here, they need him to get going. It's just that simple.
Back to Jokic. Pass to Bowen. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Cincinnati. Inside. Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Easy for the big man Allen to get up and throw it down.
Yep, that one goes. And that's 18 points now for Bottoms.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
Reed passes to Pippen. Bowen with a rebound. Bowen's got 7 rebounds in the game.
And with his team trying to trim this margin, his struggles this quarter, well, they're not helping things.
And it's time for an injury report.
Thanks. I got some news from Cincinnati's head athletic trainer. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. Normally, this is an injury that would take a while to recover from, but they're saying he may be able to play on it. We'll be monitoring the situation and keep you updated.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Now we know how things are coming along, Grant.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
And you never want to speculate. So it's nice for us, and especially his teammates, to get some facts.
White for 3. The shot, no good.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Cleared away by Reed. Trying to make up ground here.
And with plenty of time left, you want to play with urgency, but not desperation.
Jordan against Vassell. Oh, it's off! Shooting just 37% since the fourth quarter got started. Now Jokic. Here's Boozer. Now Jokic. Yes, sir! That one goes!
Helps his team in so many ways. Jokic is more than just a leader.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Jokic with a rebound.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Well, Cincinnati's shooting only 29% since the fourth quarter began.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Vassell, a screen on White. Now Jokic. And they double up Jokic. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Naz Reid. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Black outside. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Jordan with it. From 15 feet away, Jokic pulls it down. We've got 1:08 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Oh, rejected by Allen.
Get that weak stuff out of here. No chance he tries to challenge Allen and get at the rim.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
First free throw is good, and that brings him within single digits. He's off on the free throw, unable to get the second one to drop.
They need everything they can get right now, but can't leave points on the table.
Oh, the drop pass, and he dunks it down.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Down it goes! 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's Boozer. Fires the three. Knocks down the trifecta. Here as they get the victory. Even early on in this game, they... All right, thanks, Allie. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
loads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, Kevin. LaMelo Ball is a playmaker, first and foremost. He said, I just start off the game trying to get my team involved, get the flow going. After the team's going, I try to get mine. If you get the team involved first, more pieces going, it just makes the game easier. Kevin, back to you.
A great passer. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report.
I'll tell you, from the moment he entered this league, LaMelo Ball has been a high-volume three-point shooter.
And the officials have called the illegal screen right there.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Yaka Jonas is checked in for Ball. And Columbus also making a change. Kuzma's checked in. Out to Ingram. Here's Yaka Jonas. The three-pointer no good. And it's Kuzma with the ball for Columbus. They trail by one. And they call an illegal screen here. All right, a chance to check out stats for Brandon Ingram. Here's Yaka Jonas. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Pass to Kessler. Ingram outside. And it's blocked. Here's Melton. The putback. Newell pulls it in. Here's Yaka Jonas. It's stolen by Buzelis. A shot missing. Some solid defense from Ingram. Here's Shireman. Back to Ingram. They set the pick inside and stolen by Kuzma. Three-pointer. The shot by Murray Boyles, no good. Pass to Yaka Jonas. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and Kessler throws it down.
Oh, Kessler off his feet in a hurry. The timing of the lob was perfect.
Columbus trails by 3. And Doris, what you love about Brandon Ingram, he's the total package.
He is, Kevin, because he's got incredible size, great shot-making ability. He's a 3-level scorer, and you can mix his matchup on the defensive end.
And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Got a piece of it. Pass to Melton. Kuzma outside. They need this one. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. To the middle. Here's Newell. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
McCain with the ball. Hasn't made one yet. Buzelis. Kessler with the rebound. Kessler's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Newell. There's 1:34 left to play in the first quarter. 6 to shoot. Here's Yaka Jonas. The layup missed. Columbus trails by 5. Buzelis, no one around him. A three-pointer is right on target.
And when it comes to the three-point shooting of Buzelis, we know he has the ability, but we need to see consistency.
Now here's Ingram. Not a lot of room. Rebound by Columbus.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Taking high percentage shots has been this group's specialty. On your screen now are this month's field goal percentage leaders. You look at Kessler. 4th in the league and as consistent as they come.
It would be hard to imagine him shooting the ball much better than he has. He has been on fire.
And the first one at the line is good. And it's tied up with that one.
This is a guy who will happily go to the line if that's what the defense wants to give him.
Here's Jonas. He's guarded by Melton. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Free throw good, Jonas. Austin Reeves is checked in for Columbus. He hits both from the stripe. Here's McCain. Still scoreless. To the paint. Got a piece of it. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Ingram. Takes the 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Ingram's got 5.
A solid shooter from outside the arc. Ingram is fantastic at realizing when he should take those shots.
Here's Kuzma. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Up 5. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, going to the bench early, they obviously knew what they were doing.
As a coach, I think you get a certain feel for what your team needs, and credit this guy for not waiting around. He went ahead and made the adjustment.
And so in the game for Columbus, they've got Olajuwon. Rondo out there with Austin Reeves. And it's Chet Holmgren. And it's Eason in at the 3, the small forward. Pass to Eason. Here's Olajuwon, and that's good off the glass that time. Olajuwon's got the game tied up here for Columbus. Ball, the pass to Robinson, and finished off by Robinson.
Love the show of force there from Robinson. When he's deep inside, it is clear for takeoff.
Outside Rondo. Good ball movement here by Columbus. Pass to Olajuwon. Some solid defense from Robinson. Thing has been terrific. 54% on the game. Kobe from deep.
And showing the range there. Bryant is confident pulling from deep.
Stolen by Robinson. Eason against Kobe. Down low. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And one way players look to expand their game, adding counter moves to keep defenders off balance. Greg, what was something you added that really gave defenders pause?
You know, the snatch back pull up, using your speed to kind of get the defender going downhill. And then you slam on the brakes and just create that separation to then go into attack mode.
Can they get it? Robinson with the block.
And clearing the deck, the Admiral, his length and reaction time, so impressive.
And that one drops for him.
Of the 2 offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
Now here's Holmgren from the arc.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Williams against Reeves. Pass to Eason. Wants to get it to Olajuwon, and does. Rejected by Banchero.
And when Banchero turns it up, he could be a factor at the defensive end.
And stolen by Eason. Rondo passes to Olajuwon. To the inside. Here's Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
The league's long-distance bombers are setting their sights on the three-point contest this season. Here are some of the early favorites to make up the field.
And I love the way the voting is shaping up, Kevin. We'll have an excellent contest if these are the shooters who are firing away on All-Star Weekend.
And you look at Ball, there are a few players ahead of him in the voting, but if he holds on to his spot at number 5 on that list, he'll have a place in the three-point contest waiting for him.
And if anything, I bet he moves up the list. I mean, how could you not have this fella taking part in this contest? He'll be there.
And we'll keep you posted as we find out more. And as we get closer to the three-point contest, once we have our final list of official contestants.
Yeah, it's going to be very competitive. That's the one thing we all know. We've got an incredible group of long-distance shooters in this league right now.
A defensive shutdown from LaMelo Ball, just anticipating that shot.
It's rebounded by David Robinson. Robinson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Kobe against Reeves. Bryant. Oh, power move by Kobe.
Such body control from Bryant, able to take some hits there on the way up.
Holmgren outside. Back to Rondo. Olajuwon against Robinson. Shot clock at 5. Olajuwon inside. Got it off in time and beat the shot clock, but it's no good.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game. And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Easton passes to Reeves. Outside Rondo, and it's Olajuwon, top of the key. Columbus needs to get off a shot. Reeves can't hit.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Banchero is screened for Ball. Banchero right side. And here we go, Columbus fast break. Pass to Rondo. Now Reeves. It's stolen by Banchero. Here's Ball. Eason grabs the board.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
They get the rebound. Olajuwon no luck.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Columbus trails by 10. Holmgren outside. Now Eason. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That's foul number 2 for him. A big group substitution here for Columbus. Holmgren right side. Here's Shireman. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. Holmgren outside. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Holmgren's got a pair of triples in the second out for Columbus. Pass to Newell. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. McCain with the ball. Still yet to score. Now here's Holmgren. Now McCain. Just 5 to shoot. From downtown. Murray Bowles. Great positioning on the putback.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
For 3, Ingram. Rebound by Columbus. Holmgren's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Pass to Melton. Here's McCain. No good from outside. Being at just about an even 40% from the field for the second quarter. Ingram passes to Kessler. Over Holmgren. Rebound by Columbus. Holmgren's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. A late first-round pick, Doris, back in 2022. Walker Kessler proving he was a sleeper. He has shown a lot for sure.
Oh, no question about it, Kevin. We are talking about a guy who's got size. He's consistent on the backboards, but there's an offensive arsenal there that maybe was a bit unexpected.
Now here's Ingram. D right on him. Pass to Kessler. And Kessler throws it down.
Wow, Kessler punishing the rim on that finish.
And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for Columbus. That'll be the third game of this 3-game road trip. In the corner, it's McCain. And it's off from three-point range. Been straight 49% from the field. Here's Jonas. He's guarded by Melton. Ingram outside. 4 on the clock. Here's Newell. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Columbus trails by 11. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And the foul on Kasparis Jonas. That's foul number 2 for him.
So that's his second foul. Not a big deal yet, but you certainly don't want to pick up that third.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Chet Holmgren. There's the pick. To the paint. Pass to Buzelis. And he's good on the 3-ball. Buzelis has got 6.
Buzelis showing a little bit of everything with that quick release.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. You look at Columbus. Right now, they're down in the 9th spot. They haven't had the kind of success they had wanted to have at this point of the season.
Checking out Columbus, they haven't attracted any serious attention here in the early season. It's been the kind of average start that most had predicted.
I do think they're capable of more than what they've given so far. If this coaching staff gets them right on track, and once they get a few more games under their belt, the wins will start to come.
Out to the wing. Here's Jonas. Off target with his 3.
Just enough coverage to bother that 3-point attempt.
In the corner, it's Melton. Pass to Kuzma. Down low. A jump hook. They set the pick beyond the arc. Kessler with the rebound. Kessler's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Buzelis. He has 6. It's McCain on the wing. Hits it from 3-point range. McCain's got his first 3 points of the game.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Ingram left side. And it's blocked.
Making good use of his length, Buzelis able to track down the block that time.
Pass to Kuzma. Good if it goes. Columbus trails by 5. They've got Kobe. Jalen Williams is out there with Banchero. Then it's Robinson, and it's Ball in at the point. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd. Banchero against Rondo. Can't connect from 13 feet out. Being pretty good tonight at 48%. Banchero, that's good.
And the paint is where you love to watch Banchero work. With his size and athleticism, he can attack so effectively inside.
Pass to Reeves. Holmgren left side. That 3 off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Columbus trails by 7. Rondo passes to Reeves. Bryant outside. Floats it up for Williams. Robinson, that's good. Robinson's got 8 points.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Rondo finds Eason. Back to Rondo. Good ball movement here by Columbus. From deep, Reeves. And David Robinson pulls it down. Robinson's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And finished off by Banchero.
And what a strong finish from Banchero. His guys love when he throws it down.
Back to Rondo. Holmgren outside. Pass to Reeves. And a miss there on the triple.
Not a terrific start here in the second half. 4 attempts, nothing to show for it.
And it's Bryant missing.
Boy, if he ever finds his footing, they'll be in even better shape. Right now, his teammates carrying him.
Kicks it out to Holmgren. Now Reeves. They could use a bucket. That's good on the jump shot. Reeves has got his second bucket of the game to go.
And they get one. Now 1 of 5 here in the third.
Bryant outside. The basket is good off the assist from Williams.
Nice set there, making it easy for Bryant. He had that lined up all the way.
And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And a look at the block shot number over the last few seasons for Chet Holmgren.
Unfortunately, his block numbers have been going down the last couple seasons. Offensive players seem to have figured out ways to get around him to limit his impact.
Eason finds Reeves. Holmgren with a screen on Williams. Reeves can't hit.
Sometimes the game requires you to just keep at it, so he's got to be aggressive.
Pass the ball. Hands it from downtown. Ball's got 10 points.
LaMelo Ball, shot ready, always.
Columbus trails by 15. Rondo passes to Reeves. Holmgren sets the screen for Reeves. The jumper from the free throw line is good. Reeves has got 4 points this quarter.
Listen, we know this guy has got a solid offensive arsenal. You've got to stay on point defensively.
There's Ball with the 3. Olajuwon grabs the miss. And it's Rondo with the ball for Columbus. To the right wing. Here's Eason. Robinson with the block. Here's Banchero. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Chet Holmgren meets that one at the rim. Nicely done.
Columbus trails by 15. Holmgren outside. Back to Rondo. Holmgren sets the screen for Rondo. And it falls over the rim and in. Rondo's got his third bucket of the night.
And now you can see the D having problems stopping the mid-range jumper, just not really closing out as much as they need to.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. LeBron James talked winning teams. He said to be successful, you got to have one, possibly two stars, but at the end of the day, you have to have those soldiers around them. You got to have the supporting cast and the rest of those guys that are going to be ready to go. Back to you, Kevin.
Yep, a team effort. Allie LaForce with that report. Great job as always, Allie. Thanks. TB, one complaint about the review process. The longer the review, the more it disrupts the flow of the game.
That's exactly right, Kevin. You have the best athletes in the world competing at the highest level, and then all of a sudden it stops. And if the duration is too long, it takes the players out of rhythm. It drives the viewers at home crazy. This is something that us television people can go absolutely nuts about.
Oh, nice job finishing that with the hammer. I love seeing Reeves go up aggressively.
Bryant gets a wide open look, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Kobe's got 14.
Spacing the floor, that's his third triple of the game and his second in this half.
Rondo kicks to Holmgren. Reeves outside. Holmgren with a screen on Bryant. Here's Reeves, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Ooh, Reeves can be nasty using his handle there to get the better of the defense.
Williams sets a screen for Ball. Pass to Kobe. There's the triple. Rebound by Columbus. Well, Greg, they're looking to make some big stops here to halt this rally.
And luckily, time is on their side, but this is on them. They need to play smart here.
Poked away. Back to Rondo. For three, Holmgren. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's Ben Carey. Misses the baby hook.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Reeves with it. Picked up by Kobe. Reeves against Bryant. Inside. Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Guys, this is what you call a generational talent. Holmgren is bound to fill up the highlight reel every night he plays.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's ready to talk things through with them. So both teams changing it up here. Here now is the 2K leaderboard. Over the past month, these teams have tortured opponents defensively.
What a month they've had defensively. I mean, they've really gotten after it on that end of the floor.
Here's Jonas. He's covered by Rondo. Ingram outside. Got a piece of it. And here's Rondo. He's got 7, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. On Saturday, they'll be taking on Jaren Jackson. And then on Monday, they'll be taking on Franz Wagner.
And looking at this stretch for them, I think they should have no problem dispatching most of their opponents if they can avoid that pitfall of playing down to the level of the competition. But that's easier said than done.
And the first one drops. He doesn't get the second one. Gone better than 53% from the floor since halftime. Shooting 8 of 15. To the middle. Here's Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
Wow, Kyle Kuzma off his feet in a hurry. Nice finish.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. Pass to Newell. To the inside. Kessler with the bucket. Kessler's got 6 points.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Pass to Jonas. Six on the shot clock. And here is Ingram from deep. Rajon Rondo with the rebound. Down low. In the corner, it's Buzelis. And the ball travels out of bounds. Turnover.
And with the pause in the action, let's look at the numbers for Brandon Ingram. Getting around 12 points a game, 4 assists, and 4 rebounds. You know, you look at the numbers and you think that this is great, but we know that he's capable of even bigger production.
You know, the numbers look okay, but the eye test tells us unequivocally he is capable of more. That is the sign of a star right there.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
And it's sent back by Kessler.
Boy, there is a reason this guy has led the league in blocks. Walker Kessler sent it back.
Here's Reeves. Out left to the wing. Outside Rondo. Out to Kuzma. Reeves with the screen for Kuzma. Wants to get it to Reeves, and does.
This guy is a constant threat on the defensive end. Send it back, Walker.
Doing it beautifully here in the third. 56% from the field. And finish off by Bryant.
Listen, this guy's a barometer for this team's success offensively. They go as he goes.
Rondo passes to Kuzma. To the paint. Stolen. Here's Jonas.
2 minutes remaining.
Inside. Here's Bryant. Puts the fadeaway right on the money. Bryant's got 13 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Rondo finds Reeves. Good ball movement here by Columbus. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, how about the dime? You love that unselfishness.
And stolen by Kuzma. Rondo looking over the floor. Pass to Murray Boyle. Out to Kuzma. 5 on the clock. Off target from three-point range.
Nothing going his way. Boy, it feels like he's forcing it and to no avail.
The shot by Kobe, no good. And it's Kuzma with the ball for Columbus. And here's Rondo. Pass to Reeves. Pulls it from the elbow. Kessler with the rebound. Kessler's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Here's Ingram. He's defended by Reeves. Offensive rebound. Columbus trails by 16. Here's Murray Boyle. Columbus again can't hit. Here's Jonas. Kessler finds Ingram. Off target from outside. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Up by 16. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And so in the game for Columbus, they've got Holmgren, Austin Reeves out there with Rondo. Then it's Tari Eason, and it's Elijah in at the 5. Rondo against Ball. From the arc. Rebound by Columbus. Holmgren's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Floats it up for Holmgren. Holmgren sets the screen for Reeves. Over in the corner, Elijah to the inside. Stolen by Robinson. And here comes the break. And finish off by Bryant.
And how fun is it watching Kobe take flight? His throwdowns are downright ridiculous.
And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. Rondo kicks to Holmgren. Back to Rondo. Pass to Eason. There's the 3. It's rebounded by David Robinson. And straight 49% from the field. Now here's Bryant. And the foul on Tari Eason. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Rondo with the steal.
Tremendous low post defense there. Heads up, ready to react with an eye on his man and the ball.
Outside, Bryant. Pass to Robinson. Outside, Ball. Pocket 6. Good D by Rondo. Columbus trails by 16.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Shoots. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's. Here's Kobe. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Kobe's got 17 now, just in the second half. Holmgren outside. Pass to Reeves. Count it. The defender is called for the block, and this could turn into a three-point play.
First team foul.
You know, put a rough first half behind him. He's absolutely crushing it here in the second.
Defensive foul. Kobe Bryant. Third personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the away team, Austin Reeves. At the line for 1.
Free throw good, Reeves.
A dependable source of offense. Austin Reeves, a 3-level scorer and a talented facilitator. Plus, this guy's just got that knack for drawing fouls.
Columbus trails by 15. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here from past the arc. It's hauled in by Jalen Williams. Gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter.
Boy, with your fourth foul, you are going to have to be selective with how you guard and how physical you are.
Team foul.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Bryant. Rebound by Columbus. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Easton passes to Reeves. Buries the long-range jumper. Reeves has got 6 in the quarter.
Well, this is what we talk about, the tale of two halves. He has been outstanding out of the break.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message that Jason Kidd was giving to his team. Coach had a direct message for the team saying no matter the lead, no NBA game is ever over. Do not let your guard down. We'll see if they hold on.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Kobe kicks to Banchero. His three-pointers off the mark. And it's Rondo with the ball for Columbus. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Over in the corner, Olajuwon. Rondo finds Olajuwon. Shot clock at 6. It's tipped. Ball with it. He's picked up by Rondo. Over in the corner, Williams. Rebound by Columbus. Olajuwon's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's Rondo. In the corner, it's Eason. Holmgren with the bounce pass. Olajuwon with a screen on Williams. Reeves gets the bucket.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
Ball against Rondo. Williams inside the line. Kept alive. Robinson misses. And Columbus with possession. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Olajuwon can't hit. Being in this game, 45%. Williams against Rondo. Good on the shot.
What you like about J-Dub is he tries hard to get to the positions on the floor he likes. If he's in the painted area, that's a good spot.
Back to Rondo. Good ball movement here by Columbus. Reeves outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Holmgren. And David Robinson pulls it down. Robinson's got his 16th rebound on the night. Banchero, that's good.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Outside Rondo. Williams against Eason. Holmgren. That's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
This guy's been great, no doubt about it, but it hasn't been enough to get them where they want to be.
Banchero outside. Back to ball. Fires from deep. Rebound by Columbus. Olajuwon's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Back to Reeves. Pass to Olajuwon. Now Rondo. Reeves with the screen on ball. For 3, Holmgren buries it from 3-point range. Holmgren's got it back down to single digits for Columbus. Holmgren's got 50% three-point field goal numbers tonight, 4 of 8. Here's Williams. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 5 assists tonight.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
Lets it go with the 3. Can't hit that one. And the pedestrian 36% in the fourth quarter. The offense not doing their best work of late. Banchero against Holmgren. And finished off by Banchero.
Boy, the ability to get off your feet in that quick a fashion. Paulo Banchero, tough to deal with.
Holmgren finds Rondo. Olajuwon with a screen for Eason. A three-pointer off the mark.
And if you're looking for the main reason that they're trailing in this game, well, look no further than his shooting. I mean, he has hit exactly 0% of his shots.
Another bucket. This guy just keeping his foot on the gas pedal.
Rondo passes to Holmgren. Here's Reeves. And the dunk by Holmgren.
I mean, length and skill. And Holmgren has a lot of both.
And it's Banchero missing.
Most defenses want to protect the paint first. Great job there.
Reeves the pass to Rondo. Back to Reeves. And That'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Kobe Bryant.
And Reeves welcomes the contact on his way up, especially when he's that close to the basket.
And he knocks down the first one. And Reeves drops them both. Being pretty good tonight at 48%. Ball, the bounce pass. And Carroll finds Bryant. Baseline jumper. Cleared away by Eason. Columbus trails by 10. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on David Robinson.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
One shot.
That one misses for Elijah. And about 40% here in the fourth quarter. Now Williams. Here's Robinson. Shot from 16. Count it. Nice touch.
And nice job taking what the defenders gave him. But these guys need a gut check right now.
Well, simply stated, simply not enough effort, not enough attention to detail. They've gotten run over this evening.
And we've got a timeout called by Brian Keefe. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Outside Rondo. Robinson there for the rebound. Here's Van Carroll. And he misses the J. Eason with it. Robinson with the block. Williams looking around. Bryant against Reeves. Now Robinson. 4 on the shot clock. Lets it fly from 18. And it misses. And so it's Rondo bringing it up for Columbus. Outside Holmgren. From 18 feet away. And it misses.
I'm sure if he had the chance to do that possession over again, he would not have taken the shot.
Now ball.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
His production has been unbelievable, a testament to how much he cares about his craft. I mean, I guess you can appreciate the confidence, but his three-point shooting has been brutal this half.
Reeves against Kobe. The glass.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Van Carroll vacuums it in. Guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
Bryant against Reeves. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the
Something better pay your toll. I live, it's smooth, and I scrape the balls. See way too many ones. I'm about to throw some hundreds. And then all I
court right now for Montreal. We've got Dante DiVincenzo, and it's Hardaway in at the shooting guard position. And the dunk by Pirtle.
And no hesitation that time by Pirtle. Never shy about scoring.
Pass to Hardaway. Back to DiVincenzo, right wing. O'Neal inside. He's working on Pirtle. Count the basket. O'Neal's got his second basket. Vancouver shooting the rock around 41% during the first quarter. Here's Quickly. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
And certainly Quickly is not afraid to attack that painted area if he sees an opening.
Pass to the Prophet.
the defense. He likes to shake them up with the slam. Quickly the pass to Hunter. There's the pick. Launches it. It's hauled in by Dunn. Well, Montreal shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%. DiVincenzo with it. He's got 5. The Prophet. It's rebounded by Quickly. Now, here's Thibault. It's stolen by DiVincenzo. The Prophet passes to DiVincenzo. Dunn, wide open, he fires. Oh, good with the triple. Vancouver shooting at a nice 53% rate to start the game. They are sticking to the campaign. Pass to Quickly. It's rebounded by Montreal.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
Yeah, and you know, coaches honestly wouldn't have as much to do if guys shot like that every night. The Prophet with the bucket.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Quickly the pass to Purtle. Here's Hunter. Pass to Queen. Vancouver working the ball around now. Just 5 on the clock. Got a hand on it. DiVincenzo with it. Guarded by Hunter. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hunter.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game. Vancouver making a switch here. Duncan's checked in. Pass to DiVincenzo. Dunn with a screen on Quickly. From deep, James. It's hauled in by Queen. Here's Hunter. And here now is Thibault. James covering. Queen. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Montreal leads by only 2. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And from what you've seen from Montreal, guys, what do you think?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation.
Of a great pass. That's Duncan. Duncan.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. And for Montreal, we've got Bol. Thompson is out there with Hardaway. Then it's O'Neal. And it's Miller, and it's the 3. And the dunk by O'Neal.
Guys, I feel bad for the rim on that one. Shaq is one powerful dude.
Morant looking around. In the center of things, Morant.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Here's Morant. That shot misses. Great D that time from Hardaway. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. No good on the triple. Vancouver, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. KD against Miller. Durant inside. Look at KD going to work inside.
Just working his way inside there. Durant, so good at just finding his shot all over the court.
And no questioning the greatness of Kevin Durant. But, Greg, trying to get back into championship contention.
Yeah, and since his 2 titles with the Warriors, disappointment with the Nets and Suns, can he get a shot at another ring? And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play. So Battier will go to the free throw line. It's going to go on Penny Hardaway. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Vancouver.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And how about also the ability to contest shots? They're staying attached and contesting and coming away with blocks as well.
Well, you think about clutch players, Greg, you think score. But is that accurate? Or can clutch be in any facet of the game?
It's in all phases. And you think of guys who always seem to come up with that crucial rebound or that big-time stop. The clutch comes down to will as much as skill.
Thompson from long range. Morant with some nice D.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
And stolen by Miller. On the wing, Thompson. Three-pointer. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Morant. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Vancouver making a switch here. Hurdle's checked in. Now let's take a look at some of the numbers for Tim Duncan.
One shot.
And that one misses.
Well, Morant is so athletic that he finds himself at the free throw line a lot.
Miller, the pass to a shot attack.
One of the most ferocious dunkers we've ever seen. Shaq capable of bringing down the entire basket.
Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Cam, brought to you by AT&T. Miller against Durant, puts it up from 7. Miller grabs the miss.
I mean, come on, that's a shot you expect him to make.
Pass to Bull. And here is O'Neal. O'Neal, something else inside. Wow.
Boy, he can't miss right now. This is as locked in as you get.
Shoots from the baseline and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
Anywhere Durant can find a shot, he can make a shot. That certainly includes the mid-range.
To the paint. Big time slam by Duncan.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Well, as a coach, turnovers will drive you nuts, but sometimes that happens when you're aggressive. So there's a balance. Assisted buckets, every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Down low, and stolen by Bull. Thompson against Battier. And Thompson kicks the shot. Battier against Thompson. Here's Duncan. Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
Yeah, not at his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks. John Morant looking to lead the way. He said, I set the tone. My teammates feed off of it, and I love to compete. That's how we all grew up, playing on the blacktop outside, competing at a high level when there was no cameras around. Guys, back over to you.
He's got that alpha mentality. Allie LaForce with the report. Hey, Allie, thanks. A three from Morant. It's rebounded by O'Neal. O'Neal's got 5 rebounds tonight. To the middle. Look out, Rim. Here comes Shaq.
We have gotten used to this kind of dominance from Shaq. He just knows how to take over games.
Hurdle with a screen on Hardaway. A three from Morant. It's rebounded by Montreal. O'Neal's got 6 rebounds in the game. Hardaway dishes the ball. Off the mark. His first miss of the game. 1 for 2. Well, it was Vancouver winning their last game against New Jersey.
Yeah, facing that hostile crowd, they've just found a way to kind of tune out the noise and focus on the game.
Give a lot of credit to this coaching staff for preparing them for that kind of environment. They went in and just executed their game plan.
And here is Hardaway. He's coming off a 25-point game again to the paint. And it's Bull that time on the assist from Penny Hardaway. Hardaway has got assist number 5 here tonight. Vancouver trails by 3. Here's KD. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. KD's got 6 points.
And Durant, so dangerous as a scorer. He can shoot it from deep, also beat you off the dribble there. He just stops and pops.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. So Vancouver going with almost an entire new group here. Queens checked in. DeAndre Hunter comes in for Tim Duncan. Matisse Thybulles checked in for Kevin Durant. And quickly in for John Morant. Done outside. Pass to DiVincenzo. Here's the Prophet. He has 6. Takes a 3. Trains it from beyond the arc. The Prophet's got the lead up to 4 now for Montreal.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Done outside. Drills it from outside. And it's a 7-point Montreal lead.
Look, you love to see this kind of team chemistry. Let's see more of that.
Quickly finds Hunter. There's the lob to the hoop. And stolen by James. Pass to the Prophet. Now Bassi. Near the 3-point line, it's DiVincenzo. And it's out of bounds to Montreal. They'll retain possession. And here's what the schedule for Vancouver is looking like. On Wednesday, they'll go up against Julius Randle. And then on Tuesday, they'll go up against Trae Young.
You know, some might look ahead at the schedule and start marking off how many wins they'll wind up with, but I think that's a trap. You can't take any nights off in the NBA, and you've got to stay in the moment.
Gobert, he's checked in for Vancouver. Here's the Prophet, covered by Hunter. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Montreal.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
And in addition, the three-point shooting has been dialed in tonight. They seem poised for a big game from deep.
First free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Well, you see why teams try to avoid fouling him. You're basically giving away points.
Quickly the pass to Gobert. Pass to Hunter. Here's Queen. Dunn covering. Just 4 to shoot. Hunter no good. And here's Montreal. They're on a 20-6 run.
Well, this is what makes DiVincenzo difficult to stop. He can spot up and hit jump shots, but he can also beat you off the dribble.
The key thing, Coach, that Dante DiVincenzo brings to a team is that coveted 3-and-D skill set.
I agree with that, Kevin, but he brings so much more. He can now play off the dribble and make plays for others, and I think the most underrated thing on a lot of players who become great is Dante DiVincenzo is both very smart and very tough.
Vancouver trails by 9. Thibault, the pass to Queen. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Here's the Prophet, covered by Hunter. A shot by the Prophet, no good. Vancouver shooting 53% in the second quarter. Good ball movement, yielding good looks. Now Montreal moving it up. Back to DiVincenzo. Outside, James. Over to the left wing. Here's the Prophet. Montreal again missing. Vancouver shooting it pretty well, close to 50%.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Pass to Bassi. To the left wing. Tries from 16. That misses off the back.
Well, this period, he's been his own worst enemy, and now he's pressing.
Now Hunter. Jacks up a 3. That shot, no good. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Montreal ahead as they wrap up the second quarter with a huge surge, an 18-6 run. And let's hear from Allie LaForce, who joins us from the sidelines. Allie?
I'm here with Coach Quinn Snyder, and Coach, you're getting stops in the first half. What do you attribute to that?
Well, we're playing hard, scrambling, picking up our effort, and trying to be precise and disciplined and talk. We're not resting on our laurels at any point.
Hopefully you can remain active on the defensive end in the second half. Thanks, Coach.
All right, Allie, thank you for that interview. And we'll be back with more basketball in just a moment.
And thank you for joining us, as with 2 quarters in the books, it's looking good.
The reserves are playing like starters. A lot of teams are emphasizing depth these days.
So much talent in this league, to the point where the spillover G League has some ballers. And we've got some trades being made around the league. Always a compelling story.
It's not too often a team can land a versatile big man like Jokic. He'll have a tremendous all-around impact on their front court. And you know his new teammates are just going to love being on the receiving end of those passes.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Nice game. Great performance by Shane Battier.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. Really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
We've got Morant. Durant is out there with Duncan. Then it's Shane Battier, and it's Gobert in at the center, locking down the middle. So that's who Eric Spoelstra starts the second half with.
It's just hard guarding O'Neal in general, but when he's working in the pick and roll, it's almost impossible.
Hardaway against Morant. Vancouver needs to get off a shot here. Durant, no good. Montreal leading by 9. Pass to O'Neal. Hardaway up top. Now here's Thompson. Ball kicks to Miller. Here's the 3. They get it back. And O'Neal gets it to go. O'Neal's got the lead up to 11 now for Montreal.
Well, he's a reason why they're winning right now. He's been efficient offensively, and his confidence continues to grow.
Gobert with it. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Battier for 3. It's rebounded by Montreal. Miller's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Battier with the steal. Pass to Morant. And it's Shaq with the rebound. Shaq's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Thompson dishes to Miller. O'Neal outside. Thompson. Vancouver pulls it in. That'll be the second of 5 straight played at home. Durant drives. Miller grabs the miss. Miller's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
O'Neal. And the rebound goes to Duncan. Duncan's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Battier the pass to KD. Duncan with a screen on Miller. To end the drought. Durant, no good.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Here's Hardaway. Montreal again missing. And KD's got the ball here for Vancouver. They're scoreless since the first half. Out to the right wing. Duncan with the bounce pass. Out to KD. That doesn't go either for KD.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
5 to shoot. Hardaway for 3.
Well, he hasn't had a great night shooting the ball, but they're in the lead, and that's the only thing that matters.
Here's Durant. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Montreal leading by 11. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Miller. Outside Hardaway. The 3. That doesn't go either for Hardaway.
And, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
To the inside, Gobert. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant.
Well, it's exactly what Gobert wants offensively. He wants to attack at the closest range possible.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Some changes. Acapurdo comes in for Gobert. And Matisse Thybulle subbed in for Kevin Durant. And Montreal making a change here as well. Dunn's checked in. Now off the inbound. And Miller throws it down hard.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Hey, Kevin. This season, new broadcasting deals are kicking in for the NBA. Commissioner Silver said we dramatically increased the number of primetime broadcast exposures to a level almost unthinkable from my early days in the league. In fact, the NBA is now set for basically nightly national broadcasts. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thanks for that update. A three from Morant, and they get it back. They get it again. Battier kicks to Morant. 6 on the shot clock. It's back to Battier. Thybulle for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Well, the defense was a little soft. He felt free to take that shot.
Dunn outside. Miller outside. Some nice passing by Montreal here. Snatched up. Oh, the jam by O'Neal.
The strength of O'Neal is otherworldly.
Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play, brought to you by AT&T. Now here's Morant. 6 points for him. Pass to Duncan. Shaq with some nice D.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Well, he's still looking for his first bucket. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
And here now is Thybulle. That one's good, and the Montreal lead is cut down now to just 6 on the basket from Duncan.
And Duncan just superb when he gets in close to the basket. Has a number of moves to choose from, and that soft, delicate touch near the rim.
Here's Hardaway, and he uses the glass on the layup. Hardaway has got 11 points.
Well, once he gets a step to the rim like that, it's going to take more of a defensive effort to force the miss.
And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
Yeah, it's basically a layup block. You're not going to win many games if you can't offer more resistance than that.
Vancouver with some changes. Queens checked in. And it's DeAndre Hunter in for Shane Battier. And Montreal will go for a different look here. Charles Massey, he's checked in for O'Neal. The Prophet comes in for Miller. James checked in for Klay Thompson. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Hardaway. Montreal on D. They've led by as many as 11 points. Thibault kicks to Quickly. Pass to Queen. Clock at 4. And here is Quickly. Misses the 3. Now here's DiVincenzo. Quickly covering. Now let's take a moment to see the teams that lead the league in field goal percentage.
Just tremendously disciplined offensively, always looking for the best possible shot. That's how they've gotten that field goal percentage to skyrocket.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Montreal.
Well, they've been owning the painted area offensively. I love the intensity they're playing with down there.
And we also got to talk about the damage they've done inside. The opposition having a hard time keeping that ball out of the paint.
What makes Dante DiVincenzo someone guys want to play with? His grit and his selflessness. He's a hard worker who is always putting the team ahead of himself.
And he's good on the second. Vancouver trails by 9. Pass to Pirtle. Now Hunter. Quickly looking it over. Here's Hunter. Vancouver working the ball around now. And again, it's Vancouver missing.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Bounce pass from Bassey. Screen by James. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. James has got the lead up to 11 now for Montreal. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Green the pass to Hunter. And James pulls it down.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Here's DiVincenzo. 8 points for him. Here's the Prophet. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. The Prophet's got 13.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Quickly the pass to Queen. Down low, Pirtle kicks to Quickly. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. Montreal leading by 13. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Bangs home the trifecta. 11 points in the game.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Yeah, and to do it on the road, it shows how well prepared this team was coming into this contest. And they need his offense right now, but his shot is just not falling.
Here's the Prophet. Vancouver pulls it in. Now, quickly. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. There's a good screen. Hunter, no one around him. And again, it's Vancouver missing.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Misses the mark, his third miss of the game, 4 for 7 now. Hunter, the pass to Pirtle, and the dunk by Pirtle.
A rare assist there from Hunter. They want him to continue to work on his playmaking.
Montreal leading by 14. Pass to DiVincenzo. Inside. Here's the Prophet, covered by Hunter. To the inside, stolen by Quickly. Here we go, one-on-one. Now, here's Hunter. Defense right on him. Lets the three fly as he pulls it in. Here's the Prophet with one on the clock. And so it's Montreal sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We'll return shortly. And now a sneak peek into the huddle with Coach Quinn Snyder.
Let's just keep playing with the same intensity, okay? On misses, you guys really run in space. Anyone can bring it.
Well, he's trying to get them to maintain that edge right now.
And solid advice from Coach Snyder, wanting his squad to remain engaged.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court right now for Montreal, we've got Shaquille O'Neal. Dunn is out there with Miller. Then there's Hardaway, and it's Thompson in at the shooting guard position. Duncan. Oh, and the jam by Duncan.
Oh, he is firing his guys up now. Sweet dunk from Duncan. Mesmerizing.
Morant against Thompson. And another three for Montreal.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
KD passes to Morant, looking to end his cold spell. Some guards are absolutely fearless working inside, and Morant very high on that list.
At the line for Vancouver, Morant, taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. Bull. He's checked in for Dunn. Both free throws good from Morant. Montreal leading by 16. Miller the pass to Thompson. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. On the wing, Hardaway. Shot clock at 5. Shaq can't get it to go. Vancouver shooting 38% from the field. A pretty weak showing for them. Count it.
At this point, you have to think Durant's going to go down as one of the all-time great offensive players. He is on a very short list.
Miller finds Hardaway. Bull a screen on Betty. Here's Hardaway. Out to Miller. Lets it go from deep. Vancouver pulls it in. Duncan's got 11 rebounds in the game.
Even though it hasn't been his best game, they're still up, and that's what's important.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Thompson outside. Hardaway from outside. Some solid defense from Battier.
One made three formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
The basket good off the assist from Durant.
And when you thought this fourth quarter was simply a formality, all of a sudden the offense picks up, and now we have a game.
Outside Hardaway. The tray. Montreal again missing.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's KD. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Miller outside. Pass to Thompson. Back to Bull. Trying to get something going. The shot by Thompson, no good.
Well, this is certainly not the game he was hoping for offensively, but they've been able to find points as a team even without his contributions.
And they have gotten themselves back into this game just in the nick of time. If that run had come any later, it would have been Katie bar the door.
Yeah, look, they've shown great resolve to work their way back into this one, but they're not done yet. They're going to have to grind it out. And after a lackluster first half, he's playing with a lot more energy now. Sometimes it takes that break to reset.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. O'Neal sets the screen for Hardaway. From outside, off the mark.
In the second half, it seems like they've given him the green light. Might want to rethink that.
Morant finds Duncan. Back to Morant. That one misses. Good D by Hardaway. Montreal leading by 8. This one for 3. It's good from long range.
Well, that's his first 3 here in the second half. Gotta think he'd like a few more of those.
KD on the wing. Over Miller. Durant, no good. Well, Montreal shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. In transition, here comes Vancouver. And Duncan with the basket on the assist by Durant. And that's now 18 points for Duncan.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Hardaway, no good. Vancouver trails by 9. Here's Morant. Great D that time from Hardaway. Miller inside. KD's on him. Miller, the pass to O'Neal. Outside Hardaway. The second chance effort. And Shaq gets it to go. Shaq's got 20 points.
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
Duncan dishes to Morant. It's blocked. Hardaway kicks to Thompson. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Vancouver, they've got more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12. Morant against Hardaway.
Yeah, when I was coaching, this guy was a nightmare. It was hard to game plan for him. His quickness causes major issues.
At the line for 2,
first one falls for Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for Montreal. Both free throws good from Morant.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
DiVincenzo passes to O'Neal. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And sometimes Shaq is impossible to guard without fouling. He's this, like, overwhelming presence.
Shaquille O'Neal at the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
And that one misses.
Over 7 feet, big, quick, great hands. Shaq is a one-of-one type of player.
Manuel quickly, he's checked in for Morant. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. And a 4-time Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert is improving his perimeter defense as well, Greg. It's helped his overall game.
Yeah, teams have looked to clean outside and test his lateral quickness. But I tell you, he holds up better than you think, and we know his presence at the rim.
I'd like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their Connected Cam. Durant against DiVincenzo. O'Neal on the wing. Lock at 6. Vancouver pulls it in. Gobert's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after it. 3 from quickly. It's rebounded by O'Neal. Shaq's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. O'Neal sets the screen for Thompson. Spins. Inside, Klay Thompson.
Look at Thompson move, getting tricky with it to find himself an opening.
Durant, the pass to Duncan. Now Battier, he's covered by Thompson. Duncan down low. Shaq on him. Duncan. It's rebounded by Montreal. They led by as many as 18 points. Miller with the ball. He's picked up by KD.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Second team foul. Shooting for Montreal. Miller at the line
Take
for
a break.
2.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Will stand one expression you hear, foul baiting. Players using sneaky tricks to draw a foul.
Yeah, look, Kevin, I'm not a huge fan of that, of guys developing that as a skill. But I will say this. It only works against undisciplined defense. If defense has the discipline to stay solid and fundamental, then you're not going to get baited into those things. And a lot of times, those foul baiters end up taking bad shots.
And they've controlled the boards, and that's a big reason why they're controlling the league. An impressive athlete. I like seeing Thompson take it inside and drop the hammer.
Duncan outside. O'Neal there for the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no airspace there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Here's quickly. Now Gobert. Now Duncan. Quickly. Rebounded by Thompson.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
Yeah, it's one of those heat check shots And heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
Now that's where you like your shots to come from.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey guys, well, Quinn Snyder was just reviewing the plan with the team, and they told their team, no easy threes, let's guard that arc, don't let anyone get an open look. With the lead, they want to close this one out with their perimeter defense. Back to you.
Allie, thank you so much. Here's Thompson. Here's Bull. Oh, great touch off the pass.
Yeah, inside, Bolt does a great job just making subtle adjustments and utilizing that length.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Montreal making a change here. Hardaway's checked in.
Checking in for Montreal. Number 1, Penny Hardaway.
KD against Miller. Gobert with a screen on Miller. Outside, Gobert. So Coach Van Gundy, after 4 Defensive Player of the Year awards, his last coming in 2024, do you think Rudy Gobert has a chance at another?
Well, look, Kevin, I think Rudy continues to play at just as high a level defensively. But now as the game has changed, I think we're starting to reward guys with those awards who can not only protect the rim and make it tough on teams, but can go out on the perimeter and guard multiple positions. So I think it'll be tough for him to get a fifth. Well, known for being an exceptional defender, Gobert also has a good sense for when he should look to score.
Both shots good from the stripe.
And Gobert knows his role on this team. Rebound, block shots, and look to score near the basket.
Montreal leading by 10. Outside Hardaway. And the layup is off. Vancouver shooting about 47% here in the fourth. No good.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Well, it's all due to his energy and effort, as well as how well he's been able to get ideal positioning on the glass.
Thompson. The three is off. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
Duncan, nice use of the glass on the finish.
And how about the strength from the big fella? Duncan just out-muscling the defense and finishing through the contact.
Tim Duncan. One shot.
On the free throw, no good.
Yeah, the quiet intensity that Duncan brings, just incredible. He's a consistent force whose teammates really look up to.
Here's Thompson. Drained from outside.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
It is always a special feeling winning on the road. The degree of difficulty adding to that sense of accomplishment.
And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
So we see Montreal get the win here. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And that'll do it, folks. Here with Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan, signing off for this presentation of NBA basketball. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Shaq.
I'm the type to take a deal and leave all type of in the phone. Got caught trying to got left with his out, so can't come back down. Talk slick, this shit